How can you grow more muscle faster? Well, to answer that, I gotta ask you a few questions. One, are you just going through the motions? Or are you actually taking your time for each rep and be intentional with it? Two, are you focusing on the eccentric, stretching through the muscle? Three, are you eating a high protein diet? Four, are you actually adding weight as you go? If you've answered no to all these four questions, then you're not gonna grow muscle faster. And if you say yes, then you're in your path and the video is not for you. I'm just being honest. Now, when I talk about being intentional with your reps, a lot of people are just like this when it comes to the gym. All over the place. That's not being intentional with your rep. Being intentional with your reps, especially if I'm doing tricep extensions, elbows close by, keep them tucked in, press straight down, 1, 2, slow on the way back up, feel that stretch in your triceps, press through. And the same thing goes for bicep curls. You wanna make sure you're really stretching it out and not just going like this. This is not gonna serve you. This is not gonna help you grow more muscle. But coming all the way down, stretching the muscle, really squeezing at the top, that's gonna set you apart from everybody else that comes to the gym and just goes through the motions. Don't just go through the motions. Be intentional, meaning really focusing on that squeeze. Contract the muscle, stretch it out. And if you do this, you will grow muscle faster. And that's what I mean by not going through the motions, actually being intentional. It's just focusing on these little things. And here's the thing, guys. The little things make the biggest difference in your physique and how you feel, how you look, and everything that you do within the gym. And that's why so many people have struggles for years and years and years. It's because they just keep on rushing this shit. If you keep on rushing this shit, you'll never accomplish anything. If you keep on rushing this shit, you're always gonna find yourself getting hurt, tweaking something, because you're just trying to do it as fast as possible, when in fact, you should be taking your time, being intentional, being mindful, and making sure that you're feeling everywhere. And they all look the same from the start all the way to the finish. Next up is, are you adding weight? A lot of people come to the gym and they do the same weight over and over again with limited range of motion, which is another key factor. A lot of you are like this. Give me full range, stretch it, pull through, squeeze through. And that goes for everything that you do. Half reps will not get you full results. Half reps will get you half-assed results or no results at all. So here's what you need to do. When it comes to your sets, let's say if you're doing 4 sets, after your first set, go up by 5 pounds. And once you go up by 5 pounds, one, you're gonna be putting a lot more stress on the muscle, which is gonna allow you to grow more. Because here's the thing, muscle over a certain period of time gets used to what you're doing. So if you keep giving it the same thing over and over again, it's gonna be like, dude, what are we doing here? Are we here to grow or are we here to just stay the same? And in life, you're just staying the same. So go up in weight so therefore you can grow, so you can tear more muscle fibers. More muscle fibers being teared means more growth towards your body. More growth towards your body means more gains. And once you go up by 5 pounds after that second set, maybe that third set, you wanna keep it the same. And let's say you add an extra set to it. Then your last set, maybe you can go for a PR of 6 to 8 reps. And here's the thing, don't be afraid to play around with your reps and sets. That's truly how you grow, is again, by focusing on little things, adding a little bit of weight, and not being scared. You have to really push yourself, most importantly, be willing to be a little bit uncomfortable. And if you do that, you will achieve more gains than ever before. And remember, full range of motion. All the way out, tuck it through, squeeze through. None of that shit. I don't know what that is. A lot of you be doing that. It's embarrassing. And last but not least, are you eating a high protein diet? Yes. If you're not eating enough protein, you won't grow. If you're not eating enough protein, you won't make any gain whatsoever. If you're not eating enough protein, you will stay the same. Here's the thing, you hear a lot of people telling you, oh, fast, do this. What they don't understand is muscle requires a certain chain of amino acids. And if it's not getting those amino acids, it's not going to recover. If it's not getting those amino acids, it's not gonna give you any growth whatsoever. So yes, you need to be eating an adequate amount of protein on a daily basis, so therefore you can actually grow and sustain the muscle. If you're just eating a low carb diet, low fat, low protein, and just salads all day, and you're trying to strengthen, you're going to burn yourself out. And I probably won't see you in the gym after 2 to 3 weeks, because your body's gonna be like, yo, what are you doing to me? You're not letting me recover, but most importantly, you're not giving me nutrients to actually recover and feel good. So yes, you need to be eating in a high protein diet that's gonna help you sustain this muscle mass, lose more weight, or gain more weight, whichever goal you want. Because at the end of the day, you need protein for both. And if you do everything that I just laid out for you, you will grow muscle faster, but you will sustain it and build the body of your dreams. But here's the thing, if you don't do any of these things, you will stay the same. And if you're not consistent with it, you will stay the same. Remember, do these things and you will be more successful in the gym than ever before. One, don't just come in here going through the motions and just pushing up and down, up and down. Be intentional with your reps and sets, and make sure that each rep looks the same from your first one all the way to your last one. Two, do not be afraid to add more weight. A lot of people come in here, keep doing the same way over and over again, and they complain why they're staying the same. It's because they're not changing the weight, they're not challenging themselves. Be willing to go through your comfortable. Most importantly, once you reach rep 8 and you feel a little burn, give me 4 more. 3, you need to be eating a high protein diet. If you're not eating a high protein diet, everything that you're doing is for no reason at all. So many people come to the gym and when they go home, their diet is complete trash and they wonder why they won't get results. Your diet matters. It's probably 60 to 80% of the game. And if you're not focusing on it, you are putting yourself at a big disadvantage. And last but not least, stay consistent. If you stay consistent and you do this for the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, even 2 years, you will be successful. Most importantly, you will dust everybody that keeps skipping on these basics. Because again, it's the little things that truly matter when it comes to seeing more and more results. If you don't do the little things in life, you will always be fucking behind. I'm telling you. A lot of people think it's a magic trick, the magic supplement, this and that. It's the small factors that you do on a daily basis that puts you ahead of everybody else. I promise you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, drop a like for the algorithm. Most importantly, if you ever need tailored help, tailored nutrition plan, tailored program, make sure you look at the link down below to help you out when it comes to actually giving you a proper game plan to achieving more when it comes to the gym. So therefore, you're not guessing, you're actually doing and gaining. All right? Peace.